Welcome back to Maths Club. I'm going to do the final part of long multiplication. I'm just going to do 4 digits and then I won't do any more because it will get a bit tedious and we'll run out of blackboard. So basically I'll just do a 4-digit long multiplication just to make sure that we've totally understood the how it all works and the principle behind it. So I will do 8324 times 5621, and well, I'll have to write small, otherwise I will run out of blackboard, but I will try my best. Just to touch on something I said previously in part 2, I said try and do some mental arithmetic to get an idea of whether you've done something wrong, and this won't always tell you that you've got exactly the right answer, but it will just give you a ballpark number, so it might give you a clue that you've done something wrong. So if you're doing an exam or something, it won't always tell you that you've done something, wrong, but it might give you a clue, so it's a useful thing to do. Also, if you're not doing long multiplication for exams, if you're trying to work out something, you're ordering stock for a shop, or you're doing working out how much carpet you need or how many tiles you need to buy, something like that, doing mental arithmetic will stop you making a mistake that could be expensive. So it's always a good idea to look at your answer and go, does this seem right? But if you've made a tiny mistake, it won't always tell you, but it would hopefully stop you making a big mistake. Right, anyway, 4-digit long multiplication. So as before, you start from here. 1 times this, nice and easy, 8, 3, 2, 4. The next thing you're doing is 2 times this, and as I said before, you're not doing 2 times this, you're doing 20 times this. So you put a 0 down, and you do 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 8s are 16. Next one you put 2 zeros because you're not doing 6 times, you're really doing 600 times. So 6 4s 24, 6 2s 12 plus 2 is 14, 6 3s are 18 plus your carry is 19, 6 8s are 48 plus 1 is 49, and then finally you're doing 5 times this, but in reality you're doing 5,000 times. So we'll put 3 zeros on. So basically that's 5 and your 3 zeros is 5,000. So 5 4s 20, 5 2s are 10 plus 2 is your carry, 5 3s are 15 plus 1 is 16, 5 8s are 40 plus your carry is 41, and then if you add them all up you get 4, 8 plus 2 is 10, 4 plus 4 is 8, 12, 19, 18, 17, 6 and 4. So your answer is 46 million. So yeah, try and think, well, does that seem right? So I've got 1,000 times 1,000 is 1,000,000. I've got 8,000, so that's around almost 10,000. So 10,000 times 1,000 is 10 million times 5, so I've got 5,000. I would think my answer should be around 50 million, which is around what I've got. So yeah, always think, does this seem right? Does this answer seem in the right ballpark? And it's good to do some mental arithmetic and not just rely on your calculator. And similarly, as well as helping you in case you forgot one of these zeros, doing the answer in your head might help you if you've got one of these carries wrong. I mean, it may not help here, so suppose you forgot your carry there, and then instead of having a 2 there you'd have a 1. Your answer would be wrong by 100. So kind of doing a ballpark calculation wouldn't help you if you'd forgotten this carry. But suppose you forgot you know, one of your carries over here, I mean, it may not still not help you that much, but if you forgot a carry, the further along you forget your carry, the more impact it has, and the more it's likely to tell you if you've made a mistake. So it's always a good thing to not rely too much on your calculator. But once you've done something like this, do check it on your calculator, and then if you have done something wrong, go back and work through and try and figure out where you went wrong. So your calculator is useful because it will tell you if you've not done it exactly right, and then you can trace back where you might have made a mistake. Doing the mental arithmetic's useful because, you know, it can give you some clues where you might have gone wrong, and just, you know, tell you if you're in the right ballpark or not. So they're both useful things to have as an addition to actually being able to do this like this. I mean, nobody does this in real life anymore. Everyone uses a calculator, but it's good to understand, you know, what's actually going on and why it works and why your calculator gives you the answer it does. Okay, that's enough for now. I won't do long multiplication anymore. I think we've done just about enough of it, so I'll do something different next time, and hope that's all useful and interesting. Bye for now.